Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are going to be doing the drugstore version of the If I Could Only Keep One tag. So basically these are just my all-time favorite items from the drugstore that I don't want to give up. So we are going to do today's video get ready with me style because there were a couple of things that I wanted to tell you guys. There were just a couple of kind of life updates that I wanted to share with you guys. So I decided to kind of do two things in one video and combine my favorites from the drugstore along with, you know, life update stuff and channel update stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the makeup that I just can't live without from the drugstore. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by just showing you this because I already have it on. This is what I put under my eyes like as a primer, and it just kind of cools under the eyes. It's fantastic. This is the Physicians Formula Refreshment Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. It just really cools and kind of calms that under eye area. I don't use it every day, but if I am planning to use concealer, I will go in with this first. So love this stuff. I also have a primer on, but it's a high-end primer. It's the Peachy primer from Too Faced, so I don't have that here. And then next, this is what I'm gonna go in with. This is the Pixie Illuminating Tintin Conceal. It's a tinted moisturizer. It does also have a concealer on the end. Not a huge fan of the concealer. It works. It's great for traveling, but other than that, I don't really use the concealer. But for the tinted moisturizer, it gives you a very light coverage. It's got some SPF in it. And because it's a tinted moisturizer, even though there's only a couple shades of this, I feel like I can kind of get away with it. So I'm just gonna stick this all over my face here. And I just use my hands for CC cream, tinted moisturizer, BB cream, anything that's like more of a lightweight coverage type of thing. I will usually just use my fingers. Okay, so I think that's actually pretty well blended. Again, it is a tinted moisturizer, so it's pretty easy, pretty quick to use. I take it a lot when I travel. It's either this or the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I just really like it. So I forgot to mention the shade of this. This is the #1 Light Glow. And I really like how it makes my skin look. It looks very natural and kind of glowy, and it's very quick and easy, as you saw, to put it on. It blends right out. This is fantastic, and I would recommend it if you can find something that matches you. Okay, next I'm gonna go into my favorite powder from the drugstore. Now, I have to be honest, I really do like my other If I Could Only Keep One tag video. That video has my true favorites. I like my higher end stuff better than my drugstore stuff. I just have to put that out there, except for the mascara. The mascara, it doesn't matter if it's drugstore or high-end. My favorite mascara is drugstore. But everything else, I really prefer those things. So this is kind of second place drugstore version. But anyway, for my favorite setting powder from the drugstore, I like the Essence All About Matte Fixing Powder. It goes on easily. It doesn't leave a cast as long as you blend it in really well. So I'm happy with this powder. Not much more to say about that. I like to put this just all over to kind of set everything in. Forgot to do concealer because I don't do concealer every day, but this is definitely my favorite from the drugstore. This is the Nyx Hd Concealer in the shade CW01. My dog is jumping up on my lap. Hold on. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. This is Oliver. If you haven't met him before, this is my little trooper who has cancer and liver disease and all kinds of ailments, but he just keeps on going, and he never looks happy in the camera, but I swear he's very photogenic. He usually smiles for pictures and stuff. Just for videos, he doesn't look as happy. But this is him. Say hi, Ollie. Okay. Needs attention all the time. Okay, so going into the concealer, I just put a teeny bit under my eyes. I like this concealer because it kind of brightens that area, and it's also a really lightweight concealer. It doesn't get cakey and stuff. I actually usually use my Real Technique sponge for this, but I forgot to bring it in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger, which I also do a lot. I'm a big finger user for makeup. How about you guys? Okay, next product I'm gonna go into is my favorite drugstore eye primer, and this is the Ulta eye primer in Nude Matte. I feel like this is really similar, at least in terms of like the lasting power and even the consistency as the Urban Decay, and it's like half the price. So that is what it looks like, and I'm gonna just stick a little dot on each of my eyes and then rub it in with my ring finger. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of let that set. My dog is just like, give me attention. Buddy! Do you see him? Oh, can you see him? There he is. Okay, next product we're gonna be going in with is going to be eyeshadow. So this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow quad. It's the purple one. I don't know what it's actually called because, you know, you get stickers here that tell you what the name is, and then you have to tear them off to open the product. So I don't have that anymore, and I can't tell you, so I'm sorry. Okay, so what I like to do first is go ahead and go in with the, not the Brow Bone shade, the transition shade. So I'm gonna start with that. So the reason that I wanted to do this video, like get ready with me style, instead of just straight up telling you, you know, these are my kind of ride or die sort of drugstore makeup products that I can't live without. The reason I wanted to do it this way is because I feel like I had some life updates and stuff that I wanted to tell you guys in case you were curious as to like why I don't post regularly and all of that kind of stuff, and like where my channel is going and everything like that. But anyway, as far as my life, what's going on, so I actually was offered a couple of different jobs in speech therapy. I just graduated with my master's degree in speech language pathology, in case you were new to my channel and didn't know that. So anyway, after I graduated, I started interviewing and stuff, and pretty much everywhere that I interviewed, I was offered a job, which is awesome. That's the beauty of this field, is like there's a huge need for speech therapists. So I ended up taking a job in my local district, which actually paid way more than like anywhere else that I have looked at. And, you know, you have all the benefits of working for a school district. So anyway, there's that. So that starts like in a couple weeks, August 3rd. And I'm actually having surgery for endometriosis in like 4 days. And then I have 2 weeks to recover from that, and then I go to work. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this dark purple shade. Let's see, I'm gonna use this Tarte brush, and I'm just gonna go into the outer corner and then a little bit into the crease as well. So where was I? Oh yeah, so I have surgery in a few days, and then I have to go back to work. So that being said, I am probably winding down on my YouTube career, so to speak. It was never meant to be a job. I started YouTube for fun, and I kind of planned to just do YouTube until I finished grad school, and I'm there now. I'm actually a little bit past the time that I was planning to quit YouTube, so there's a handful of videos that I still want to get up. And I will, you know, I'll do a final video so you know when it's the last one. But I do want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be on YouTube for a whole lot longer. But it's been fun while it lasted, but there's other things in my life that I want to do, and I feel like a lot of the time I'm like, well, I really should film, and then I'm like, well, but I don't want to. And to me, that's a sign of it's time to, you know, move on and do something else. Okay, so next thing that I'm gonna do, this pencil is amazing. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. Now, this has not been in my collection for as long as a lot of these other things, but I'm really, really impressed with it. It's Easy Glide waterproof. It lasts not quite as well, not quite as well as like the Marc Jacobs ones, but I mean, nothing lasts as good as the Marc Jacobs ones. So I'm sorry, I can't talk and do eyeliner, so I just did it. Oh, and I forgot to mention the color is called 05 Rockin' Taupe. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite mascara, and this is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This is my favorite mascara, drugstore, high-end, everything. Like, it is my favorite mascara. It really lengthens your lashes, it volumizes, it is fantastic, it is cruelty-free, and it is only $4.99 at Ulta. Look how long these lashes look. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you in so you can like see this. I love this mascara, it's so good. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to go into my favorite brow product from the drugstore. The one that works for me the best is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. And I actually like the color 03 Soft Brownie Brows. This is more of a taupe shade. The blonde color is like kind of orange for me, so doesn't work. But this one I really like. So the only thing that I don't really like about this is the fibers. I don't have a problem with like brows, I don't think, that are too thin. If anything, I have brows that are too thick. So I wish that it didn't have the fibers, but that's okay. This is just my favorite brow product to use when I'm like in a hurry and I need to have some color in my brows, but I don't want it to take a really long time. I just like brush it through and done, you know? Okay, next we're going to go into my favorite bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now this is actually in the shade Bronzer, which is like the medium shade. I prefer light bronzer, but I have that one like this packaging broke and it fell out, and I have it in a different palette, so I just thought I would bring out my darker version, but I do like the lighter version better for my skin tone. This stuff smells amazing. It lasts on the skin like all day. It's fantastic. Oh, it smells so good. Coconut beaches and tropical vacations. It's lovely. So I'm terrible at putting on bronzer and contour and all of that kind of stuff. I just kind of do whatever. Okay, for blush, love this blush. This is amazing. It's like a couple bucks. This is the Essence Silky Touch blush. I have the shade Baby Doll. Now, I think that the new ones that they have out are, I don't know if it's the same formula or not because I haven't tried it and I don't know if they have the same colors, but they have equally good reviews to this like older packaging one, so I'm assuming it's like the same formula, but look at that, isn't that pretty? It's this beautiful baby pink, perfect for fair skin or probably up to medium skin. And then they do have some other colors as well. So I do really love this blush, and the lasting power on it is actually really, really good. Let's see, what next? Oh, highlighter. Ooh, this Wet n Wild highlighter, this is my favorite. This is in the shade Blossom Glow. I do also own Precious Petals, and I really like that one too, but I just decided to go with this one today. This is just a very pale pink kind of color. It's very similar to Aura from Urban Decay. It's just this beautiful glowy highlight. Love it. So I think that are we almost done? Yes, almost done. Okay, so last couple of products here for lips. So my all-time like favorite lip product from the drugstore is gonna be this hard candy lipstick. I got this at Walmart a while ago. This is at First Blush number 1228, and it is this beautiful nude kind of mauvey pink color. I love it, and it's got this nice shimmer to it. It smells good, it tastes good, it's very moisturizing, and I love this color. I love how it feels. The lasting power isn't great, but it is a very creamy product, so I have no problem with reapplying. So yeah, that's almost everything. Oh, last thing is going to be the setting spray. This is my favorite. This is the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. This is a dupe for the Cover FX setting spray, the dewy one. The sprayer is really nice. It's a fine mist. Where is my spray? Okay. It smells really good. Oh, and that's the first time I ever got it in my mouth. It tastes like salt. It's weird. But anyway, it feels really nice on the skin, and it does really make your makeup last longer. So that is everything, guys. Please let me know what your drugstore favorites or ride or die holy grail products are. I would love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!